Hey guys, life is not about any competition. I don't know in what way you were raised. I don't know what kind of surroundings you had. I don't know what kind of people were around you, what kind of life image you have. Life is not about a competition. If you go about life with this competition mindset, you are basically putting yourself to failure in so many ways. You're going to miss out on a lot of things. You are basically, you're losing. You're not winning, you're losing. If you have a competition mindset, if you compete with people, especially if you see someone who may be doing better than you and you think you need to compete with them, you're already on the wrong side of things and you're already putting yourself up for failure. And I will explain you why this is so. This is because you already see life through the lack mentality. You already see life through the thing that there is not enough for everyone. Like there's only one spot for everyone. And so you want to be on this winning best side. And that's like if you see someone doing better, you think that, oh, you have to conquer that. That's the only way for you to elevate, because you can't stand seeing that someone may be doing better than you, but you have to check the reality, that in fact we are just on our own paths, and it's not about the competition, it's about us growing in our own way. It's us doing our own thing. Because I'll tell you that the person that may be further along than you, further down the road, more further than you, they are not looking at others. They are focused on themselves 100%, on their growth, on God, and they're doing their thing. They're not competing with you. They don't care about competing with anyone, because they know life is not about that. They know that everyone has their best place in life. They know that for everyone God has a plan, and they're just following theirs. So if you start competing with someone, but it's like their path, their life may be different from yours, and you trying to compete there is just like completely doing the wrong thing for you. Or even if it's like even the same thing you're doing or similar thing, even then, like, what would really benefit you is to learn from them. And you never know, you may surpass them, but it shouldn't be about the competition, because you're already setting yourself up for this lack mindset, this fighting limited mindset, when in fact you can learn from this person. You can learn, you can ask them how they achieved this. You not giving someone credit, you not admitting that someone is doing better, you trying to compete or like trying to ignore other people's success, just because your ego, your pride is preventing you from doing these things, you're already blocking your own way. You're blocking it on every level possible. You need to admit that it's okay that sometimes there will be people who are further, down their path, that they're doing better. And it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean that you are worse than them. It doesn't mean that you're in competition. It's like people are so much in their pride sometimes. Like, if they see that you're doing better, they will try to throw a shade at you, or like they will try to minimize your success, or they'll try to whatever, pick on you, or just like find, things about you, just like any way to make themselves look better. But can you see that you are already, by doing that, you are already putting blocks, and you're already taking steps backwards in your own growth? When in reality, you could learn from the person, you could ask them things, and focus on your own growth. And also see that it's possible. If like someone can do this, it's possible, then you can do this too. Everyone can do it. And everyone would benefit so much from the support if we would all just support each other. It's like, what's the point fighting and competing with everyone? It's like such a dark and unhappy place to be. But people just like tend to get so intimidated. It's like they're full of pride. So they will find any excuse they want to tell you that, oh, you're just lucky, you're successful, you're just lucky. Or they will try to explain, that your success is just because this and that. But they don't know what exactly you've been through. They don't know exactly how much you're working on things. And you're working on all aspects of yourself, You're not competing with anyone. But yeah, at the end of the day, these people who are competing, who are doing these things, they think that on the surface level, if they just show up in a certain way, that they're gonna look better. But person that's doing better, they can already see you through. They can already see your intentions, and you're already blocking your success, even by like failing your relationship with this person. You could collaborate, you could do things, or you could learn from the person. But by doing these prideful things, you're already sabotaging that thing for yourself. It's not about others. Like, people are so much focused on like grass is greener on the other side, when in reality everyone's path is different. Everyone is doing their thing. Everyone's life is their own life. It's their path. It's between them and God. It's about everyone doing the right thing for themselves. It's not about competing. The sooner you see it, it's like the only competition you have in life is yourself. Even though I don't see this life this way anymore, I just see it as growth. So you make progress every day. Even if it's a little progress, it's still progress. It's still going forward. And it's also, a lot of things depend on God. You can push and force things all you want, but if it's not your timing, it's just not gonna work. If it's not really your thing, if it's not what God wants you to do, if it's not what God intends you to do, it's not going to work. You can push all you want, you can force things all you want, even if they work out short term, they're not gonna work out long term. You know, there is a reason why things are the way they are with God, and this is why we need to trust our path. Because with God, you can sometimes skip a lot of worldly steps, but you can't skip spiritual steps. So God will take you through things you need to go through before you can get to the place you want to get to. And sometimes it's hard to go through these things. Not everyone is willing to go through these things. And, you know, like, pride is a problem. Pride is a huge block in your own way. So you need to work on your mindset. You need to work on seeing things more clearly. Everyone's just doing their thing. No one is competing with you. Especially people who are more further ahead than you are. They're not competing with you. They're doing their thing. So, and to me, like, it's actually so backwards, you know. I so do admire people who are further ahead on their journey. And I do, when I really see, you know, that these people really know their thing. They've probably seen a lot, they've been through a lot. So, you know, it's easy to just jump and say, oh, they were lucky this and that, but that's probably not how it was in reality. And even if it was, there is a reason why God wanted to bless them the way he did, and we cannot question God. So we need to respect that. And we can always do our own thing. It's not about the lack. It's not like if one person has it, no one else can have it. No. You can have your own thing. So this is, you know, very important. If you really want to grow, you really need to see things in you know, the real way, the way they are. So don't compete with others. Do your thing. See how you can grow. Seek God and ask him to guide you, to show you what to do, how you can achieve more, how you can grow more. It's, you know, everyone's journey is different. It may just seem that, you know, grass is greener, but you don't know. You don't know what's really going on. So don't compete with others. So this is my message for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.